Good morning. This is Tanya Moffett, Chair of the Board of Accountancy Complaints Committee. I'm calling the meeting to order. Today is August 14th, 2025, and the time is 8:30 or 9:32. 8:32. Sorry, I'm in Utah. This meeting is being recorded and being held in person at the board's offices and via Zoom. Please be sure to mute your mic through Zoom or mute your phone if participating by phone. When you wish to speak, please unmute. Please do not use the chat room for any discussions. Should any technical issues arise, we will pause the meeting until it is resolved. Quinn, will you take a roll call of members and guests? Please identify yourself and state if you are participating by phone or via Zoom.
Okay, I'll start with Zoom first. Mike Mead,
Present, participating via Zoom.
Brad Bingenheimer,
Present by Zoom.
Martin Piccioni,
Present by Zoom and will be present in person in about 45 minutes.
Angie Hunt, we can come back to you. Oh, there we go.
Sorry, all my audio went down just for a minute. This is Angie, Board Legal Counsel by Zoom.
Susie Guzman,
Present by Zoom.
Bryce Wilberger,
Present by Zoom.
Tanya Moffett.
Present via Zoom.
Okay, I'll call out the people here in the conference room. Scott Wright,
Committee member in the Board of Accountancy office.
Raul
Valdivia, Board Liaison here in the office.
Shelley Osterom, Deputy Director here in the office.
Jeremiah Lepper, Board Staff in office.
and Quinn Stoddard, board staff in office. That's everybody, Tanya.
Perfect. Review and approval of the agenda. I would entertain a motion to amend the agenda to add an item for new staff introductions. If I could hear a motion.
So moved.
Second.
We have to, sorry, we've got to go through the formal process. I'm still getting used to it. Quinn, can you do a roll call for that?
Yes, no problem.
Hey, Quinn, while you're at it, do you mind asking people to identify themselves for the record with their full name in terms of who moved and who seconded?
Yes, absolutely. So when I call your name, just respond with your full name and whether you are in the affirmative or negative.
But also who introduced that motion?
Brad introduced the motion.
Brad introduced. Okay.
And I second, Scott Wright seconded the motion.
Yeah, so as long as you say you can say it as you do it. And Quinn, when you call people around, they don't have to, as long as you say their full name, they don't have to say it again. Okay. The whole point of this is just so that it's like if somebody was listening to a recording, they would know, right? So yeah. So just think about it that way. It's like verbal minutes, basically. It's kind of what we're trying to accomplish.
Brad Bingenheimer?
Yeah, present. And I vote yes for the motion, and I was the one that made the motion.
Mike Mead?
Yes.
John Wallace?
John Wallace, yes.
Susie Guzman?
Yes.
Bryce Wilberger?
Yes.
Scott Wright?
Scott Wright, aye.
Tanya Moffett?
Aye.
All right, it is unanimous. That's everybody.
Thank you. So I will turn it over to Martin
So
for an
folks,
introduction.
yes, so thank you for giving me a few minutes here, and I'll turn it actually over to our new staff person first. So today is an exciting day because today is actually the first day of our new deputy director. Just for background, I think most folks are aware that as part of the budget bill that was passed in the session, the legislature gave final authority to a staffing restructure that allowed us to, by means of abolishing one position, we also established a position and essentially got a deputy director, a second management level position for the first time in the history of this agency. It's part of the board's strategic plan, and it's a really exciting step forward for the agency itself as well as for yours truly. So with that as a kind of the more broader background, we immediately recruited the moment the budget bill was signed, and I'm really, really happy to announce, and I'm thrilled to announce that Shelley Ostrom is joining us as of today. Shelley, do you want to just take a minute or two just to give people a very brief idea about your background?
Sure. Good morning, Shelley Ostrom. My background primarily, my first career is as a Navy CD, the construction forces of the Navy. My second career was 22 years with the Internal Revenue Service, where I focused primarily on abusive tax avoidance transactions and data analytics.
Welcome. Nice to have you.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good to be.
You can say that now.
We are hopeful that this meeting is going to be less eventful than your first meeting with the Board of Accountancy. So welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we are now going to move on to agenda item number 3 and convene to executive session pursuant to ORS 192.660 Prem 2, Prem F, and Prem H. This is the Board of Accountancy's public session for August 14th, 2025. We are reconvening from executive session at 10:17 a.m. We are at item 4, committee recommendations from executive session. I will entertain a motion.
Madam Chair, Scott Wright, I make a motion in case matter 24-08 for a finding of sufficient evidence of a violation of one or more board rules and or statutes.
Quinn, can I have you do a roll call?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Wait a second.
Sorry, I need a second. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead.
Second, Brad Bingenheimer.
Any discussion? Now, Quinn, can I have a roll call?
Yeah. Brad Bingham. Oh, no. Sean Wallace.
Present via Zoom.
Oh, sorry. Are we supposed to do that too, Angie?
No, we're okay. Just because you can just say you're just voting at this point.
You're just voting on the first motion.
Sean.
On the vote, yes. Apologies all.
Get it out of him.
Mike Mead.
Yes.
Tanya Moffett.
Yes.
Susie Guzman.
Yes.
Bryce Wilberger.
Yes.
Scott Wright.
Aye.
And that is everyone.
We missed Brad.
Brad Bingenheimer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Madam Chair, Scott Wright, I make a motion in agency case number 25-005 for a finding of sufficient evidence of a violation of one or more board rules and or statutes.
I will entertain a second.
Second, Brad Bingenheimer.
Any discussion? Hearing none. Quinn, can you do?
Yep. Brad Bingenheimer.
Aye.
Sean Wallace.
Aye.
Mike Mead.
Aye.
Tanya Moffett.
Aye.
Susie Guzman.
Yes.
Bryce Wilberger,
Aye.
Scott Wright,
Aye.
Motion carries.
Madam Chair, Scott Wright, I make a motion in agency matter 2024-INQ-037 to close that inquiry.
I will entertain a second.
Second, Brad Bingenheimer.
Any discussion? Quinn, will you do a roll call?
Brad Bingenheimer,
Aye.
John Wallace,
Aye.
Mike Mead,
Aye.
Tanya Moffett,
Aye.
Susie Guzman,
Aye.
Bryce Wilberger,
Aye.
Scott Wright.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Madam Chair, Scott Wright, I make a motion for a finding in agency matter 2025-INQ-015 to close that inquiry.
I will entertain a second.
Second, Brad Bingenheimer.
Any discussion? Quinn, will you take a roll call?
Brad Bingenheimer,
Aye.
John Wallace,
Aye.
Mike Mead,
Aye.
Tanya Moffett,
Aye.
Susie Guzman,
Aye.
Bryce Wilberger,
Aye.
Scott Wright.
Aye.
Motion carries. Bryce, will you please?
In matter 2025 INQ 023, I must recuse myself due to personal financial interest.
And Bryce was not a part of the discussion and was moved to the waiting room while we discussed the inquiry.
Madam Chair, Scott Wright, I make a motion for agency matter 2025-INQ-023. I make a motion to close that inquiry.
I will entertain a second.
Did somebody just move Bryce out?
Yeah, Bryce can still be here. We're public session.
Yeah, it's public session and he still has to state the recusal during the vote. Yeah. Bryce, are you back?
I am.
We didn't mean to move you out. That was a,
That's okay.
yeah.
I will entertain a second.
Second, Brad Bingenheimer.
Any discussion? Quinn, will you take a vote?
Brad Bingenheimer,
Aye.
John Wallace,
Aye.
Mike Mead,
Aye.
Tanya Moffett,
Aye.
Susie Guzman,
Aye.
Bryce Wilberger,
Abstain.
Scott Wright.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you for bringing forward those motions. We have no new business that I'm aware of. Moving on to item number 6, old business reports from the April 24th, 2025 BOACC meeting actions, and item B, report from the June 5th, 2025 board meeting. Any discussion that anybody wants to have on any of those? Hearing none, we will adjourn this meeting. Our next meeting is on November 6th, 2025. The Board of Accountancy's BOACC meeting is closed at 10:23.
Jeremiah and